Alrighty, so for your first section of this class, we have a couple of things we're going to have to work through to get the work done for this week. And normally, and you'll see this kind of going forward, most of the work for the class is due on Sunday night. But for this particular week, I'm trying to help you work into kind of the mode of this course because even though like discussions aren't due until Sunday night, you need to post by Wednesday. Now that's something you're actually going to have a quiz on helping you understand that. So this video is really intended to give you an overview of the week, just what you need to think about, some of the things I want you to make sure you've checked in on as we move through this week. So I'm going to turn over to the course and we're going to take a look. All right, so here I am in section 1, and you can see where the due dates are, and the video you're watching is from here. So what you'll want to do is, in general, work through these items in the sequence they're listed. So the orientation quiz, and there's good content here, definitely read it and check it out, is really meant to help you understand the things in the syllabus about the course and how it's set up. And then the intro video is actually your first assignment where you're talking to everyone, a discussion in the class. So in this case, I gave you my intro, so I won't do it here. And then I go over the requirements and when you want to have submitted it by. So again, don't let that throw you off, the difference between when it's due and when you need to, specifically on the discussions, have those submitted. And there's 3 methods I've given you because the idea here is we want you to put this out on the cloud. Microsoft OneDrive, like I'm already logged into OneDrive. You can get this through your campus email account and you could upload it. Now, where you get it from is really up to you. Like your phone's probably a nice way to do this. I particularly record on my system through something called Screencastify, but you don't have to use that. Your phone or any other thing that you have available to you, but the key is you want to upload it and then share a link of it. And the reason I've given you an example here is to see, what that link would look like, and then just to show you. And I ended up using the second method, which is YouTube, and I use what's called an unlisted URL. And I give you a link here to a video that talks about how to do this if you're interested. In method 3, Vern, who is Farley is normally the instructor for this course, and he had told me in the past students have had a little bit of a challenge using Zoom, but you could totally try. Zoom allows you to record, and then you could post a link as well. Okay, so the reason this is important is A, get to know each other, which is awesome. And B, it helps you understand too, because the one big part of this class is actually your research paper and then video presentation. So this is getting you ready for that all-important exercise for this course. Okay, let me go back. So then you're into the quizzes for this week. And the way this is listed is you have, this is from the IT Fundamentals, a PDF here, and then you'll have a video to watch and then a quiz, a video to watch and a quiz. I will say this about the videos. They're a little bit corny. I typically watch them a little faster pace. There you can find them on YouTube, or we've given you in the section 0 where you can find them at. And what I like to do is actually I take the quiz before I watch the video to see how well I know the topics, and then I'll take the quiz again once I've finished it to see if there was anything I missed. So you'll go through operating systems, video quiz, Microsoft Windows video quiz, Mac OS, which is my preferred operating system, Linux, which I absolutely love. So again, video quiz, and then you'll have the operating system's quiz itself. So this is like the bigger one, you can tell based on the points. And again, this may be that's why I'm doing this video, is to give you the layout. So the operating systems PDF is good to look through. And again, you could use the quiz as to see how well you know it, go back and review it. I can't really tell you exactly how you approach this. I know how I would approach it, which is, like I said, I would take the quizzes to see how well I know those topics and then go and fill in my knowledge where I needed to. And so the last item you have for this week is an essay topic and outline. So there's detail here on what you need to provide this week, because you're going to have to think about, and this is one of the items that's worth 25% of this class, and here's the requirements of what it looks like, and then we've given you an example, right? Save it as PDF, and then this shows you the schedule of what's going to happen related to this item, right? So you have a draft, and again, I don't need to go this because you can read through this, but this will give you, because we're going to be working on this every week for the rest, just to make sure. Yeah, actually, week 8 is your final part of doing this work. Okay. So anyway, I hope this helps you understand the week. The one thing I would like to say, and this is probably a repeat, but it's always good to know that the next week is got a time restriction, does not show up. And this is what you'll see is I generally release the next section a week early to give those students who like to work ahead the ability to do that. So I hope that helps you. It's time to get ready with the rest of the information in here, and have a great week. I'll talk to you soon.